If you want to get rid of excess stuff, it's a process. It will take time. But after you do it, it feels so good. It feels so freeing. It's like your mind is so free. So I wanted to share with you guys some steps on how to get rid of excess stuff. All of these are steps that I took, and it's really helped to make my life more simple. It really helps you to think clearly. And when we're not all bogged down with the stuff. A big part of this is realizing what is important. First step that I took was that I had done one area of my house at a time. I started out with my desk area. And so I took everything off the walls, I took everything off the desk, and I had made piles of trash I wanted to keep, of things I use, and also things I don't use. Is the item that you have serving a purpose? Is it being used? If it's not being used, you don't need it. I had kept a little bit of what I had on my walls, and I had actually made a vision board out of it. And I look at that board every day. It brings me joy, and it really helps me to see what are my goals, like what is it that I want in life. And so I have all of that up on my board, and I hang that board above my desk. And I know, okay, that's my goals. It helps to keep me on track. I bought this like little gray, a gray shelf, and I use it as a hutch on my desk because my desk is just a table. I went through there and I had a lot of trash in there. So I didn't want the trash in there anymore. So I cleared it out, and I just kept stuff that was being used. I kept like lots of command books, and I kept my tacks because I use those all the time. And you know, and then I kept the box for my external hard drive because I use that. So my little hutch, I have my books, and all of these books I read. So those are being used. And then I have a journal, and then I have a notebook of things. I have the microphone that I do use. So everything on the hutch and everything on the hutch itself, I keep, you know, like my pens and all that because I use those. And then I have my two owls up there because owls to me, they bring me joy. If there is a decor piece and it brings you joy, it makes you happy, you want to keep it. You don't want to trash. And then also underneath my desk, I have a storage thing, and I keep all of my important stuff in there. So everything that I've kept around my desk, I do use. And then also I have a little bin underneath as well, and I use that to store my my skins that I use for my Instagram. The next thing that I had to do was my closet. My closet was getting a big old mess. The closet can be a daunting task. You want to set aside like a whole afternoon, at least about 3 or 4 hours. That's what I had to do. And you really want to just empty things out of your closet, empty everything out. And again, this is a process. You want to just go through everything. Again, I had to sort everything for stuff that I would keep and for stuff that I wasn't sure about, maybes, and then for stuff that was trash. I had a lot of trash in my closet. I emptied out all my drawers, and then I went through every item, you know, in those drawers. And I had a lot of stuff that was really old, really stained. So I had to toss that stuff. And then I went through and I had made a list of stuff that, yes, I do wear this. No, I don't wear this. And so I went through and I kept everything that I knew that I wore and that I loved. So now there's only clothes in my closet that I absolutely love and wear all the time. I did take down my winter clothes so that I could have, you know, more space instead of just hanging everything up. I went Pinterest and I had just looked at the outfits that I loved, and I went through in my closet to see if there was anything in my closet that looked like the boards. You know, I went through the boards and I went through my closet, and it really just made things a whole lot easier because it helped me to see which styles just really spoke to me, and that's what I kept. And it can be a temptation to keep things that you think that you're going to need. Keep only the things that you love, that speak to you. It is a good way to see if you are out of anything. And so I have made a list on my phone of things that I need to buy. I hope that all these tips helped you, and I would love to know what room in your house has the most stuff. If you would leave me a comment, I would absolutely love that, and I hope that everyone has a wonderful day. Bye!